Do you want help to achieve your goals for 2024? Well, I have some things that I know can help you, and I'm really excited to share. Number one, I want you to ask yourself this really powerful question. What do you want? Literally, it is so important and we just take it for granted, but I want you to ask yourself, what do you actually want to create in your 2024? And the reason I ask you this is because I can't tell you how many times I've worked with clients who don't know what they want, they know what they don't want, and the things that they think they wanted were actually really superimposed from other people's belief systems and stuff like that. And so I want you to ask yourself, what do you want for your 2024 versus what you think you should want? We're gonna pause this right here. Anytime you hear the word should, I need you to understand that that is actually the word could covered in shame. And it's 2024, baby. We are not shaming our way into achieving any goals like that. We're gonna come from a clean, centered energy, heart-centered, soul-led energy, and we're gonna choose things that we want for ourselves. So anytime you hear yourself say the word should, I want you to pause and ask yourself this. I need to do this? Or I want to do this? And if you don't, then don't should all of yourself. We ain't doing that no more. Number two, get clarity. Guess what? I have a little surprise for you. I created this system. It's a wheel of life mapping tool to help you get clarity. And so you'll be able to grab the link to this PDF in the comments below. But what this system does is it really helps you get the clarity and map out what it is you say you want and how you're gonna achieve that thing. And so let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a video going into more detail for this. But basically, getting clarity is really understanding what it is you want and you put your blinders on and you go. Number three, schedule it in. Also, at the same time as we're talking about scheduling in the things that you say you want, so let's say that you want to write a book, you want to get into the best shape of your life, you want to improve your finances, you're gonna schedule in the activities that these things would require, and at the same time, make sure you're scheduling in some rest and play, because the truth of the matter is you're a human being, not a human doing. Number four, feedback. What do I mean by the feedback? I want you to be brutally honest with yourself and understand and really look at, are you doing the things you say you're gonna do? Basically, are you honoring the commitments you set out for? So if you are doing the work and you've put it in your planner, you've scheduled it in, are you actually honoring that commitment? Because the truth of the matter is you are your most important appointment of your whole entire day, and you need to schedule in you time. So if it's going to the gym, schedule it in, get it done. If it's making appointments to see your financial planners, get it in, get it done. A nutritionist, your doctor for follow-ups, any of the things, you're gonna schedule it in and see if you're following up. So the feedback is actually asking yourself, did I do what I said I was gonna do? This is gonna help you build, again, more of that self-trust and that confidence because you're honoring your word. Number five is time boundaries. So time boundaries are really important. What I want you to do is I want you to do a time audit. We're gonna do this in two parts. You're gonna do a time audit. We have 168 hours in a week. From the 168 hours in your week, I want you to subtract the hours you sleep, the hours you work or attend school, and any of the extracurriculars. If you have more than one job, or if you have more than one hobby, or more than one extracurricular activities, Netflix counts in this as well. You're gonna just get some real clear data to see how much time you have available to you. Now this is gonna be part two for your time boundaries after you get your time audit. The time boundary is as you've honored yourself, you've scheduled it in, you're getting the feedback. Time boundaries is really just making sure that you honor that. Now when we talk about a boundary, it is literally like an invisible fence around your property, right? If we look at it as a time boundary, it's an energetic boundary of the commitments you've made to yourself. So if you've scheduled yourself in to, I don't know, get a workout in at 3 p.m., but then things happen, life happens, I want you to see the patterns of where it's so easy to just say, oh, I'll just move my appointment to accommodate other people's. Now, I understand responsibilities and obligations, trust me, I get that, but I also want you to hold yourself to a higher standard and see where and how often is it just quote unquote easier for you to move your stuff to accommodate other people. Again, it's 2024, and so nobody's gonna come and save you. Nobody's gonna come and live your life. Nobody's gonna come and give you extra hours in your week or in your day. And so you need to be really solid with the boundaries of your time, meaning if you've blocked it out to do a certain activity, then you're gonna turn off your notifications. You're gonna really get focused into the activity you're doing versus being distracted and procrastinating, right? Again, procrastination is not a time management issue, it's an emotional regulation issue. And so I would just invite you to go deeper and ask yourself why I'm not doing the thing I said I was gonna do. And again, it'll take you back to question number 1. Do you really want this? Maybe you don't want this, or maybe the goal is too big and too scary, which is also okay. You can break it down, we can make it smaller. And at the same time, maybe you have, fallen into a zone of perfectionism and you want everything to just be, unrealistic expectations and super flawless. Whatever it is, this is where you have to be radically and brutally honest with yourself to see how you're showing up in your life. Are you showing up as main character energy, or are you showing up as a secondary character in your life? And so time boundaries are allowing you the space to be main character energy because this is important to you. And if you decide it's no longer important to you, amazing. Get it off your list. Don't schedule it in and find something else. Let me know in the comments what you're working on for your 2024. I'd love to know. And if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button so that I know that you enjoyed this content. And if you want to share with others, that would be great. Sharing is caring. Subscribe and also put on that notification bell so that you're the first to know when I drop new videos. As always, be brave, be bold, be you.